I guess I'd sort of been mentoring a lot of people unofficially. I thought it was really important to contribute back to the university and help others find their path the way that I had helped when I was finding my path. So for me, it was just a matter of giving back in a rapidly changing academic environment.
Yeah, so for me, personally, I have been benefited from a lot of great mentors in my life. So when I was in uni, actually, one of my mentors, he inspired me to be a lecturer today. I just started my career, and I'm really looking for guidance in terms of how can I advance to the next stage, especially when I'm trying to, develop my own identity in the education profile.
Yeah, I would say that finding a mentor or a mentee who's from a completely different discipline from you is a massive advantage, because often if you're working with people in the same area, you start to see things the same way. So it's always really valuable to have that fresh viewpoint and just to be able to think of things from a completely different angle. I think it's a real strength, and more people should be a little bit more brave in choosing someone who might look like they're not necessarily suitable on paper. But to follow that up, you really do need to sit down and have a conversation when you start this relationship to determine that personal compatibility, but also that you can align your goals, what you're really looking for in the short term and the long term, so you can keep the whole thing on track as well.
One thing I've learned from Simon is really how to be a great mentor. So that was also my second objectives when I first signed up for that mentor-mentee relationship, because I started to mentor my, let's say, my students and my juniors as well in my career. And I really wanted to learn how do you be a better mentor. And I've really learned that from Simon. So he is really honest and constructive and perceptive. So all these qualities I've really observed from him as a mentor. And I think that helps me a lot in terms of being a mentor myself in the future as well.
I would, if you're going to be a mentor in this program, I would advise you to take it seriously. It is a time commitment, and you do give a lot of your own time, knowledge, and experience to the other person. And for it to be worthwhile for both people, you have to really want to do that for the right reasons. So I'd really think about what are you doing it for as a mentor, and making sure that you do it the best that you can do it, because you actually owe that to the mentee that you're working with.
Yeah, the same for mentee. So I think it's really about, before you even joining, think about what you try to achieve through this joining the program, and then be really clear about that, even to yourself. And you have to be responsible to that, because there's someone else who is investing their time and just to guide you in the process. So you have to be really responsible and make sure that you actually put in the time to action on the feedback and be proactive, and just try to nurture that relationship, because that's something that you have signed up for. So that's something that you need to invest in as well. Just be very clear about your own expectations and what you can get out of it. And then just do it. It's really a very good initiative, and I would definitely encourage people, especially early career academics, to join the program. And then this is something that you can develop a lot of the things and areas that I didn't even know I was planning to develop before entering the program. I realized that, I identified those things, and I developed those things through the program. So that's something that I would definitely advise to people who are interested to sign up as a mentee.